Hey, what's happening? My name is Yamari King, and today I will be talking about the late Trayvon Martin. So stick with me and let's get into it. So, what happened? But before we say what happened, let's rewind and, you know, give a little history. So, Trayvon Martin, born on February 5th, 1995, in Miami, Florida. He was raised by his parents, Tracy Martin and Sabrina Fulton, and attended a high school in Miami Gardens. He enjoyed playing football and was known by his family and friends as a nice, typical teenager who had love for his loved ones, especially his parents. On February 26, 2012, in Stanford, Florida, which is right outside of Orlando in the metro area, Trayvon was walking back to the home he was staying at after buying some candy from the corner store. He was wearing a hoodie and talking on the phone to a friend, not knowing that he was being profiled by a nosy neighbor. That neighbor would be George Zimmerman, who was 29 years old at the time, who then reported Trayvon to the police for suspicious behavior, quote unquote. Despite them telling George not to follow him, he left in his vehicle and did exactly that. Once he reached Trayvon, a confrontation occurred, which led George to shoot Trayvon Martin, who was unarmed, and he unfortunately died at the scene. And he had just turned 17 years old that month. George had claimed he acted in self-defense under Florida's Stand Your Ground law and was charged with second-degree murder. Then in 2013, the jury found him not guilty of all charges, which led big protests and debates across the country with rage. Yet another innocent young black man was taken due to racism and being profiled with no accountability or justice being served. Trayvon's parents became activists, advocating for social justice and gun law reform, while George lost his wife and his family due to nationwide criticism he had received. And he's still dealing with that today, because if you take a look on Google real quick or social media, he is currently struggling and facing homelessness because nobody wants to help him. And if Trayvon Martin was still here, he would have been 31 years old this month and this year. And yes, this goes to tell you that you should always think before you react, no matter how you feel about anybody. Always think before you react, and you don't know what impact you could leave on people by the actions you create. So yes, thank you for being with me and letting me present this project to you. I'm Yamari King, and I'm out.